traffic stop.
Listen to me. One more time, or you're going to go to jail.
Is that right? You're threatening me to go to jail?
Stand back at least 150 away from the stop, okay?
So that's a threat then?
I'm walk over here.
Prisoners come out here to speak to him. He got nasty with hers. Get them to quit filming and get them out of here.
No, your real ID.
Yeah, this is. I'm Billy Buttcrack.
Real ID.
Oh, you need the real one?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Activity could be concerning to someone who swore an oath to protect the actual act that I'm doing.
The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution not only protects freedoms of speech, press, and expression, but also serves as the foundation of a democratic and transparent society. However, when these fundamental rights are violated, who will stand up to defend them? That is precisely the role of First Amendment auditors. In this video, we will explore the importance of these auditors, who are at the forefront of the fight to protect citizens' rights, combating abuse of power and oppression. Let's examine how they use their constitutional rights to maintain transparency and fairness, as well as the valuable lessons we can learn from their tireless work. The unfortunate auditor encounters the same police officer twice in one night.
Do you not like authority?
Gain authority.
You know what I mean? When someone comes up, starts asking you these kind of, do you have ID? You just don't like to comply?
According to a study by the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, more than 25% of encounters between citizens and police in the U.S., where citizens refuse to cooperate with police when asked to present identification, have attracted attention and controversy. This is often due to the abuse of the right to request identification without reasonable cause. It raises concerns and questions about the violation of personal freedoms. The situation in this video could also be considered a similar case where the auditor challenges the police officer's authority, and at the same time, the police officer is abusing their power by requesting the auditor's ID without specific evidence.
I was about to ask the same question, as a matter of fact. Just hanging out. Okay. Here past closing time. On the private property? No. Okay, sir. Do you have any ID on? Are you refusing to identify?
Under Lieutenant Cox, sir. If you do, he's not going to be here today.
What's that?
You got any ID on you today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there
My name.
I always wanted to see. I mean, people could tell me any name they wanted. You know what I mean?
I got you.
That's who it is. Can I get your full name and date of birth, please?
Sure.
Social Security? No. Is there a reason, man? Or you just not like authority or authority?
Gain authority.
You know what I mean? When someone comes up, starts asking you these kind of, do you have ID?
I just don't know who you are.
Okay. Okay, and I don't know who you are either. That's why I'm just trying to figure. We got refusal to identify today. That you guys have for just hanging out here on this private property here?
How's that refusal to identify?
Identify.
You know the statute for that?
I never said you were breaking.
Right?
Well, no, that's a failure. I asked you to identify and you failed to. I'm not a police officer. I'm not with gang and them. You know what I mean? But
It's not failure though.
okay, and again, I'm just investigating some suspicious behavior. It's not normal for guys to just come. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a little bit. Have you been drinking tonight or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you have your breathalyzer on you?
I have one in my car.
Okay, could we get him breathalyzed here? He's kind of identified for me, so. Right, but I can tell you my name's anything. You don't know. You know what I mean? No ID. Again.
I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay, so where are you coming from tonight, my man?
Do you have an emergency? Emergency or do you need help?
I'm just investigating. I mean, if you want to help me out with my investigation. Okay.
The police officer's threatening actions towards the auditor, despite the auditor not interfering or obstructing anything and maintaining a safe distance, constitute a violation of the freedom of movement protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. This officer has twice requested that the auditor comply with his demands without providing any reasonable evidence. The officer's actions seem to lack transparency, raising questions about whether he is fulfilling his duties legally and appropriately.
Just stay about 150 feet away from the scene. Okay?
No, that's not the law, my man.
That is the law, I'm asking. 100, would just stand back there.
You can just shut up and do your job, my man. We aren't interfering at all.
I'm asking you to stand.
That's fine. Don't come near me, buddy. What are you doing?
I'm asking you to stand.
But focus on your traffic stop.
That's in jail.
Is that right? You're threatening me to go to jail.
Stand back at least 150 away from the stop, okay?
So that's a threat then? What are you going to take me to jail for? What are you going to take me to jail for? Okay. Okay. No, that's fine.
I ask you to stand.
But focus on your traffic stop.
Listen to me. One more time, or you're going to go to jail. Back at least 150 away from the stop, okay?
So that's a threat then?
I'm going to walk over here and assist him.
So what are you going to take me to?
From the situation described, it's important to understand your rights when dealing with the police. Always stay calm, ask for a clear reason from the police officer, and know your rights, such as the right to refuse to provide identification if there is no reasonable cause. This helps protect yourself and prevent abuse of power. Not only does this safeguard individuals, but it also contributes to upholding justice in society. The next situation is going to be extremely interesting.
Good thing what? You good thing I don't have any kids? You got something funny to say about me not having any kids? I just said it.
I can't help but find the situation with this couple humorous. Both seem to be unaware of the law and their rights. According to the First Amendment, the auditors acted completely appropriately with no acts of intrusion or harassment. The man's lack of legal knowledge and awareness has made the situation tense and led to unnecessary conflicts.
You can try to get my picture of my car all you want to. I didn't give you the permission to get buddy. I am, buddy. All of a sudden you won't be a tough guy. All of a sudden, no, I am a tough guy, buddy. Setty upper. Why don't you go away off this property, this area? Looks like I'm on a public sidewalk, buddy. Sidewalk. Yeah, my wife works here and her safety is compromised by you doing this. It's my wife's safety that I'm worried about. Take your tail on. You're gonna leave before I do. You wanna bet? Yeah. How much you got on you? How much I got what on me? Got on you. You ever took pictures there? Of the park? You ever took pictures? I don't have any kids. Good thing. Excuse me? Thank you, ma'am. You good thing I don't have any kids? You got something funny to say about me not having any kids? I don't take it however you want. Oh, it's real funny. You can't speak to me in English, but you understand everything I say. Everything, can't you? Me? Yeah, I'll wait on. Thank you.
I thought these police officer was there to arrest the auditor for being too knowledgeable about the law. However, the officer handled the situation professionally and in accordance with the law, clearly explaining that filming in public is a right protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Since no legal violations occurred, they did not interfere with the activity. The officer also did not abuse their power to appease the man who had called them. This demonstrates that the police performed their duties correctly, protecting the rights of all parties involved in the situation.
Prisoners come out here to speak to him. He got nasty with hers. Get them to quit filming and get them out of here.
They want to. They can go ask for whatever information they want to. But when they come in and start acting with my wife and having her nerves and a bunch of women.
Can I ask you what they did to intimidate you?
Mocked them. Can I ask you what y'all doing about it?
Nothing? There ain't nothing they can do about it. You can know about it.
It is a public building.
It is. So you're saying in a public building, liquors, that they haven't been in buildings doing to women up and down the
I
street?
get it, brother. Listen, I'm not.
So
against you guys.
so if y'all didn't do correct,
I'm not against. I'm not telling you that what they're doing is normal or that I whatever it is that they're doing or not. What I'm telling
I'm
you
not gonna
is
have my
that
wife.
in terms of legal grounds, in terms of me placing.
That's not what I'm after.
I can't.
I get that.
Hey, they have
How about this?
constitutional right
I'll
to
let
do-
you watch my video talking to your wife, because I'm guessing you're talking about the school district building.
No, I'm not saying where I'm talking about, but
I mean,
can
that's the
tell you
only
this.
building
Me.
I didn't say your wife lied, because there was more than one woman that said that they were feeling, what was the word, nervous. That's cool.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
If
What did I
someone
just say? I just said I get it.
Bo, will you let me finish. If someone walked in your wife's place of business
Mm-hmm.
with a camera, 2 cameras like this, also about what you're doing.
And how would that make
My
you
wife would
feel?
not feel threatened, no, because my wife knows she works in public spaces. Now, if my wife feels nervous about it, I would understand that. That's a
Thank
normal
you.
thing.
Thank you. That's why
Your wife is the one that came out, then your wife should be aware when we said we're standing on a public sidewalk taking pictures.
I agree
It
with
is
everything
not
you're
legal.
saying. Nervous 100%. Concerning, you're concerned for your wife, and you came
So-
up here to check on and gets robbed later today. If the bank gets robbed later today, yes, sir. It's here, and these 2 guys are here. Yes, sir. And they're involved with it. Yes, sir. I'm right.
Look, guys, here's the bottom line for me. Y'all can go in and film wherever you want to. I get that. But when it comes down to being aggressive, mocking my wife, how old are you?
I don't recall mocking anyone. What I do recall is when I go into a public and the person in the building tells me something that's not the law, I'm going to state the law to you. And that's what I did to the lady.
If they can't give you information that they're not
Then
authorized to do.
I'm going to quote the law. 30-4-30 states that it's forwarded to the proper personnel. So as her being a member of the agency, she was supposed to take my request and report it to the what I asked. Just
Yes.
like I'm talking to you, I was not aggressive. I was not demeaning. This is how I talked to her.
No, sir. It says you are
Well,
exactly what you're saying. You
I've got a video that proves otherwise. My
That's
demeanor,
a video.
we certainly can. My demeanor did not change until they called armed men on me for exercising my constitutional right.
And you mind if I watch as well?
Sure. You want to hold this while I show them the video? Because I wasn't recording with that phone. Did you not just see me switch phones?
Has been committed.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
But
it's not
my
that
name-
crime has been committed.
My name is Travis.
My problem is when women are setting their feelings of aggressive natures. And
I just watched his video and
we
I
didn't
did
watch that
not
whole
see.
video. We didn't. My wife tells me he's in there mocking her and all that. I mean, look, you know.
Hey, boss.
Probably about 40 minutes altogether.
Oh, okay.
There's quite a bit left. Most of it was waiting, but yeah.
I'm just gonna say that I'm not, like, again, no one here disagrees with me. I'm not gonna sit on my day off and nervous. If I had a wife, I'd probably show up too.
Especially with what's going
Sure,
on right now.
100%. I get it, brother. You're concerned about
Legal standpoint, no
No, I
laws,
get that, guy.
no crime has happened.
what you are comparing
Long-term
is a legal ground for your own personal feelings.
That's
towards
the reason
something,
I'm
right?
up here over the disrespect.
100%, and I can't enforce disrespect. It's not illegal
Yeah.
for you to actually hurt
Look,
somebody or rob the bank. Or do
I've got to
anything.
get back to work. I've said my piece. It's just when asked for information, that's your right to do and everything.
Well, I'll tell you this. When you speak to your wife, you was being disrespectful.
I'll definitely do it.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you, sir?
Take it easy, man.
Anything else I can do to help you, sir? Yes, sir.
Hey, you know it's always good seeing you, bro.
Anything else I can do to be
You know,
safe?
fighting fires.
I'll try to stop recording banks today.
This is my first time, but I've heard my first time dealing with you guys today, but I've heard them come out a few times.
No.
Yeah.
School district.
School district.
Yeah. That's where he was talking about his wife was at.
Oh, okay. See, I mean, listen, I'm like for you.
And I do.
They got all that shit. They're saying, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that." I get it. I get both sides. You know what I mean? Someone filming my wife.
We get both sides
Yeah,
too.
but why someone
But
filming my
listen,
wife?
his wife went to the public sidewalk.
To confront you. I agree 100% on that also.
When did you get a new car?
This guy.
The previous situation should have helped you understand the importance of the right to film in public and respecting the rights of others. Instead of escalating tensions, it's better to engage in calm dialogue and consult relevant authorities when needed. Understanding the law helps handle situations more effectively, and communication is the key to resolving conflicts successfully. The auditor teaches the police officers about the law and their rights.
Yeah.
Do you have a press pass?
Are you really that low IQ? This is America. The press passes in the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. Oh, you didn't know that?
According to the First and Fourth Amendments of the U.S. Constitution, auditors have the right to film and record in public spaces, including government buildings, if they do not obstruct the normal operations of the agency. They are not required to provide identification unless there is a reasonable cause to suspect they are engaging in illegal activity. This right protects freedom of speech and the press and prevents unreasonable searches and seizures. Not only auditors, but also these police officers should learn and understand the Constitution they have sworn to uphold, to avoid causing trouble for others when they are exercising their rights correctly.
No, I was thinking about moving here.
Oh, yeah. No, your real ID.
Yeah, this is.
No, ID.
Oh, you need the real one?
Yeah.
Ah, son of a gun. Here you go. I got some ID right here. The D.
What's that?
I got the ID. Here you go.
Driver's license.
Here you go. I'm gonna need to see your ID, sir.
Here you go. Let's go. You need to leave.
Excuse me? Don't touch me.
Touch you?
Yeah, you just did. You just bumped
You
me.
need
Why?
to leave.
For what? What did I do wrong? What crime?
Let's go.
What crime did I do? I'm here to get papers.
Let me see it.
No, you could
Didn't
look
you
right
get
here.
papers?
Excuse me?
Didn't you already get your papers?
I think you need to slow your roll right now.
Slow my roll?
Yeah.
Come on down here.
For what?
Come on.
I committed no crime. I'm here to look at papers, get papers, see what services you provide.
Right now.
Buchanan
Why would I
County.
give you my name back and you haven't given me your name back?
Because you're a public servant. Did you forget?
Doesn't matter.
You work for me.
No.
You work for the people.
Do you live in Buchanan County?
It's none of your business. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why are you being this way?
Why are you, tyrant?
I don't know.
Why can't you just respect our rights? What's the First Amendment? Didn't think so. It's a shame that you guys swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, yet you don't even know the First Amendment. No, I like freedom is what I like. Apparently you guys don't.
You're still free, aren't you?
Tyrant, hey, get out of the public building.
I haven't.
Hey, he went up. Yeah, because you're not going to, and if you do, guess what? We'll have fun in court.
100 times.
Guess what? Have you violated someone's rights? Of course you have, but guess what? You ain't gonna violate mine without repercussions.
I like your camera. Brandon.
I like your facial hair.
Thanks.
It looks actually kind of good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You should probably grow some too. Not enough testosterone?
Too much.
Oh, okay. Hey, how about I have a task for you? What do you mean? What am I doing
I
right
asked you
now?
a question you didn't answer.
Yeah, because you're a public servant. Guess you don't even know the Fourth Amendment. That's how sad you are. Freedom of the press is what I'm doing, right?
Are you with the press?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Do you have a press pass?
This is America. The press passes in the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. Oh, you didn't know that, huh? That's bad. If I know your job way more than you, imagine swearing an oath to the Constitution. Yes. What's the First Amendment? What 5 protections are in the First
You're
Amendment?
not answering my questions.
I don't have to. I don't have to. You work for me. Don't forget that. And maybe when you want to try violating someone's rights and the Fourth
You
Amendment.
keep talking about these amendments, but you haven't told. You're not educating.
Yeah, are you really that clueless that I have to do your job for you? You swore an oath to the Constitution, yet you can't even recite the First Amendment.
Okay.
That's bad. You're a poor
I've
leader.
asked you to leave.
For what crime? I did nothing wrong. I literally just got a passport. For what?
I'm not harassing you.
Yes, you are. Hey, did you already go upstairs? Leave.
Did
You gotta leave. I already told you that when you first asked. So stop harassing me. Go read the Constitution, pal. It's bad. You got all these stripes, all these time and service on your arm. The oath you swore to uphold and protect. You work for we the people. Don't you dare forget that. Don't you dare forget that. You do work for me. How dare you dishonor all those that have fought and died for these freedoms? How dare you? And you're just going to cross your arms like a beta male. Yeah, I mean, he's doing the wrong thing. He needs educated. This is disgusting. Oh, do you want to know what happened when I came in here? Guess what? I'm being so polite to everybody. I go in here. Do you guys provide here? And you know what? I got a passport information right here because this is what I'm looking for. I'm here to go in all these offices. He should not have stripes, for one. That's disgusting how you treat the public. Two, he's yelling at me. Hold on, little man. The public building, public. Don't forget that. And he's over here harassing me. Hey, you already went up there. No, you got to leave.
You're the one demeaning us.
Demeaning you?
Yes.
Really? What's the First Amendment? Because you're a public servant. Did you forget? Guess what? This job right here, the public expects you to do your job correctly. That oath that you swore actually means something for these freedoms that we have. And you're over here trying to give me a hard time for what?
Why are you giving me a hard time?
Because you work for me. What have I done to you? What have I done to you?
You're not giving us your name.
I don't have to. What's the Fourth Amendment, buddy?
The auditor's resolute decision to file a complaint reflects a strong commitment to protecting personal rights and civic responsibility. Rather than ignoring or accepting what he perceives as a violation, he chose to confront the issue directly and follow legal procedures to seek justice. This not only demonstrates his determination and understanding of his constitutional rights, but also his refusal to compromise on Fourth Amendment rights. The act of filing a complaint has broader implications, as it not only protects personal rights, but can also set a precedent, promoting transparency and accountability in the actions of public authorities. This determination serves as a reminder of the importance of everyone's responsibility towards their rights and is a tool to maintain and strengthen fairness in society.
I just got to file a complaint against the sergeant.
No, wait, the one here.
Huh? Yeah, but I need to file a complaint.
Oh, well, here, hang on.
Okay. I just don't like getting my rights violated. Well, you guys seen that. He doesn't like it.
You don't put your name, everything on it. It's pertinent there.
I'm not going to put my name on there.
I will talk to him, but if it's a complaint, I have to have a complaint.
I've done this like hundreds of times.
Oh, well.
Surrender my Fourth Amendment for a complaint. So I'm going to write down everything, and then I'll just need filed because we'll be checking back up on this. All right. And if you could write it, that'd be wonderful. Chessmore? And I'll just need to get that incident report number, and I'll be.
Through this incident, not only I, but also you need to learn more and protect your legal rights. Mastering the law helps individuals not only protect themselves, but also contributes to upholding common fairness. At the same time, firmly demanding respect for constitutional rights is a way to maintain the fundamental values of freedom and democracy. Let's move on to the final situation of the day. Let's see if there's anything more special than the previous ones.
You told me it was concerning or I couldn't do it. No, you didn't say that?
Yeah, it is concerning.
Oh.
Because we don't have people every day coming over here recording that.
Is it possible that the law and citizens' rights only apply to National Guard members? If these guards consider filming illegal and not allowed, then why are they permitted to film while this auditor is not? There seems to be a slight contradiction here. According to the First Amendment, citizens are free to express their views, share information, and participate in public activities without government interference. And since he is standing on the sidewalk, there is no invasion of private space.
So you can't be reporting like all this because it is private property and it's concerning. What is the purpose of you reporting it? Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just taking pictures.
Okay. I'm just wondering, like, is there something?
So you're saying I can't take pictures? I'm not getting pictures.
This is government property. I don't understand why you're out here.
Government? Aren't we the government?
No, it's government property.
But isn't the government the people? I can't. Only half of your words are coming through. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just saying.
No, it's okay.
So what you're saying is this?
Because I'm just wondering like why you're doing what you're doing.
I'm just recording, girl. Just out recording.
Okay. Yeah, it's the army.
Oh.
Army stuff. So
Doesn't the army?
we're not telling you not to do it. We're just wondering is there something wrong? Or...
You told me it was concerning. I couldn't do it. No, you.
Because we don't have people every day coming over here recording us and our equipment and stuff. So we're just wondering.
It's our equipment. It's not your equipment. It's the people's. We.
Exactly, it's our equipment.
But we pay for it, right? I mean, who do you guys serve? You can serve the people, or do you serve the government?
We serve the people. We serve the government as well. But we're just.
To the government.
Well,
the government has
you
a.
can't call us and tell us, hey, we need you over here. Like.
Step like who's who. You guys work for us. We're like your employers. Like the oath that you took. Exactly what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is keeping alive what you swore to protect. Because a First Amendment protected activity could be concerning to someone who swore an oath to protect the actual act that I'm doing.
And I get on with what's going on because
you're still not getting it. What has to be wrong with something that's legal? It's a First Amendment protected activity, which is in the Constitution, which you swore an oath to protect. So you're safe here. We swore an oath to protect what you're doing. Have a nice day. Why is it concerning?
well, I don't have to report an idea of what's going on and what we do.
What I'm saying is what's concerning about a legal activity?
Because you're recording, right?
Which is a legal activity that you swore to protect.
Okay.
That oath was to the Constitution. Okay. This is a First Amendment protected activity in the Constitution. That's like saying that you're flying a kite, so it's suspicious, or you're wearing a hoodie. You can't turn something, and I think that's what's wrong with the country nowadays. Instead of just sitting in your car and eating your lunch, now.
That have gone under attack.
Which ones? Can you name one or two?
I don't have to explain myself as far as which.
Well, you didn't. Yeah, you have no jurisdiction outside that gate. So for you to even be bothering me, you're wrong right there. You're supposed to report nothing to do with civilians.
Right. I called the cops, so I'm letting them know.
Yeah, well, the cops are going to tell you the same thing.
Private property, like our vehicles are out here.
Nobody would know they're your vehicles. They were out here.
Your intentions are. What you're doing here.
So now I have to answer to you and your suspicions. So you call the guy with the gun our armory. You are our soldier, but you're our. See that? Because you sound really stupid right now. You sound really dumb right now. But you sound really. But you're gonna get educated because I told you.
Well, let them say that.
And stop being so afraid. You're in the army, God's sakes. Is this what our country's turned into? You're one of them, maybe, because you just called somebody for somebody that's doing something that you swore to protect. So you're a hypocrite. I'm recording. You could buy these at Walmart, and you could walk down this public sidewalk with. Why would you call the cops? Well, okay. What did you tell? This is. We're gonna put this on the internet. It says you like to call the cops on people that are doing what you swore an oath to the Constitution. You didn't swear an oath to the government.
You need to record my car, sir.
I'm good. Well, you didn't need to confront me. I'm obviously on public property doing my own business, which doesn't concern the army.
Okay, well, if that, I'll get educated by the cops.
Hey, will you apologize? Will you be adult enough to apologize?
Sure, I'll apologize.
Okay.
I have to say that we'll be here.
The next time, and I'm gonna call. Can you guys call this? Find out who is in charge, and make sure that they're public. Because see, that fence. As long as I'm on this side of the fence. What I do doesn't. That's what our military has come to, guys. We're the enemy now because I'm being free. And Mrs. 8JLR 535 in her Camaro.
In contrast to the behavior of National Guard members, the actions of the police officer in this situation are truly commendable. When approaching the auditor, the officer displayed decisiveness and calmness. Instead of creating tension or detaining the auditor, he communicated briefly and did not escalate the situation. This not only shows a proper understanding of citizen rights, but also reflects respect for legal processes. The officer's response not only maintained peace, but also demonstrated a strong commitment to protecting individual freedoms. This is an essential factor in ensuring fairness and respect in society.
You don't want to talk to me, sir?
I didn't call you. I think she called you.
No, that's okay.
So I didn't call you, so I must not have no need for you.
So you don't want to talk to me? I'm just seeing if you'll engage in
I hope not. You don't, unless you want to be sued.
Well, there's nothing to sue me for.
To detain me for.
You're not detained.
I'm just using your own logic.
That's okay. No problem. So you don't want to talk to me?
I'm talking to you right now.
Now I'm confused.
Man, nothing gets by you.
Can I help you?
How you
with
doing,
something here
Sergeant?
today? Is there a reason that you're filming? Again, just
Beautiful day, huh?
All right. Are you on parole or probation or anything like that, sir?
Are you, sir?
I'm not. Are you? You have a good day. It was nice to meet you.
You too.
From this situation, we can see that the freedom to film on public property, such as government facilities, is legal and protected by the Constitution. Citizens have the right to monitor the activities of public agencies to ensure transparency. Public officials, such as National Guards and police officers, need to understand and respect this right. Respecting citizens' rights is a crucial part of public officials' duties to maintain fairness and transparency. We hope this video has given you insight into the impact of the First Amendment on the role of auditors. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the latest videos on law and personal freedoms. If you have any questions or would like to share your thoughts, please leave a comment below the video. We look forward to hearing from you and will respond as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.